pow. Everything we do is fire. Let me make sure my sound effects are ready. Oh, yeah, we're good. Truth it.
Bang, bang.
5 o'clock Shadow Battle Review. What did you say? No, we ain't.
I said bang, bang.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, good. Okay. All right. Truth it. 5 o'clock Shadow Battle Review. And listen, there was a couple of things that transpired that needed anti-perspirant. Oh, what do you mean by that? I shall tell you. My man's had an operation. Sent me a picture of his spinal cord and all that. He was on one table, the spinal cord was on another table. He was good. And he's good. Salute to Hyde. Hyde is in the building.
What up, what up, what up?
We're going to talk about some things. We're going to talk about Fly or Die, the recap, good, bad, ugly. We're also going to talk about Cityy Towers and everything else going on in New England. Oh, yes, the uncles are here to address some shit. Truth it, Hyde. 5 o'clock Shadow. Put some respect on our names. Applaud us. Sir, how is the clavicle?
The clavicle's fine, man. It was the spine.
Okay.
The spine's
Okay.
Gucci. It's also working.
Okay.
It's fine. Can you see me? Is my screen dark?
No, you
Okay.
are fine.
Oh yeah,
Pause.
that's just a new thing. Hey, what's up, man? Yo, take off
shit.
the we've had many complaints about these subtitles. They don't ever line up and they're incorrect every time.
What subtitles?
The ones that I'm looking at right now.
What are you looking at
Or
right
is it
now?
a setting? Oh, okay. I must have it on a setting then. The
What are you
subtitles on our lives, man.
I don't. There's no subtitle. I don't. What do you mean? Are they going along the bottom?
Yeah.
There's nothing going on the bottom right now.
Okay. Take screenshot. It's all good. It's all love, man.
This is kind of what it felt like at Fly or Die, New England Battlefront that went down on February 5th.
Yeah.
Let me see. Let's see what we're looking at.
It might be my settings though.
I'm looking right now at. Let me look at the picture. I don't see anything.
Oh, okay.
See pages related to 5 o'clock Shadow. What on hell? What in the hell are you talking?
All right, whatever, man. Man, fuck that. Pow. Ow.
Right. Pow. We are here. Listen. Fly or Die. Death Before Dishonor. The event was fire. First, let's applaud that. The event was fire partly in part because of COVID. I said this on my radio show earlier today. I said, and just tell me if you agree or not. Like,
yeah,
when now that there's COVID and nothing is open, you can't go anywhere, you're stuck at home, and you see all these battle rappers you're talking to every day on Facebook, and then you finally go up to a building and then you see them, you get to dap it up with them, chop it up with them. It's almost like high school in between periods where you're trying to get all the love out to your homies and everything before the bell rings, before the next class. Salute to Tom Nixon. Tom Nixon, we will be addressing you shortly.
Nixon, man, official New England Battlefront shooter right there, man.
Listen, man, like I saw Hoodie there. I saw Dre Lights. I saw Gutter. Like, salute to I saw Hoodie's girl who brought the fish, that brought the food. Listen,
shout out to Mrs. Waters.
Yep, salute. I lost a little bit of bread. It was my first time. Your pastor serves liquor, first time. And she was like, oh, it's $1,000 for a bottle of this. Okay, we're selling each cup $8. She was filling it to the brim. Gutter is still lean from that that today.
Oh, that was the infamous drink for that night, huh?
Yeah, man. Like I literally went to talk to a couple of people. The bottle was full. She didn't even open it. I came back, the bottle was empty, and she's like, I gave 3 people a cup. Like she gave
Yeah.
them a full cup. So yeah, we got to work it out with ice and all that other stuff or something better. I don't drink, so I don't know how it goes. So when
Yeah,
she
we
asked
wasn't
me how much do I
100%
give them,
sure
I
how it
just
was
did
gonna go either. Like I wasn't
right.
sure how it was gonna go as far as like liquor and stuff like that. Like the owner was just standing by the bottles and he was looking at me and
Yeah,
he didn't say nothing. I was like, all righty then.
yeah. So it
Looks like
went.
we're serving alcohol now at New England Battlefront.
So that seemed to go well. The battles that did go down were fire. The battles that went down were JDY versus Caswell, Ice Baby versus Hoodie Kruger,
Yes.
and that
Yeah, yeah.
DS versus Manny Uwap. All 3 battles were fire.
Crazy battles. Crazy battles. All three were
Crazy battles.
all crazy was
Oh,
super duper fire, man. I'm glad everybody was happy to stay and stick around. You know what I'm saying? It was a little late, but
yep.
we was rocking and we did what we had to do.
Yeah, first battle didn't start until midnight.
You try to let that shit go, huh?
The
You-
main
you-
event, Ice Baby and Hoodie just walked out of stage. Oh, they sold out. They okay. They said we sold out all the food. Listen, it was. Let me tell you how much love was in the building that
Estrella,
night.
man. Shout out to Estrella Mao.
Yep, there was so much love in the building that I gave my girl and I, we donated $20 and we didn't even want a plate just for them being there, cooking, coming all that way and bringing the food, and the atmosphere was a vibe the whole night. I was like, let me just donate to that.
That shit was
I came
crazy.
in there doing business. I said, hi, let me give you some bread, and you was like, nigga, you work, you part of you work, or like you don't have to. And I was like, still. So the point of that to say is not to big myself up. It's to
Okay.
say support New England battle rap. Period. Everything you do for New England battle rap helps. And if you
Yeah,
can give, you give. If you can't give, you we understand. We did
yeah,
it's
yeah.
for the love. But if you love and you got it, make sure you give it.
I get into
Uh,
events free all the time, and I still pay. I make it a point to pay and to support, the region, what people are doing, because the shit not cheap, bro. The shit is not
mhm.
cheap, and shout out to Hoodie to pull up, like that's different. Like niggas ain't even seen no shit like that. Niggas ain't never seen no fucking top 5 New England nigga pull up with fucking gear, chicken, fucking and bars, ready to rock. Like the promo was on 10th Thou, man. Salute to him, man. I was like, shit. This shit,
Um,
this is guy crazy.
I just want to say quickly, salute to Zay. Zay will be on the 5 o'clock shadow announcement. Breaking
Yeah.
news: Jose Zay Rivera and one of the most littest Facebook groups, littest leagues, period, in New
Mm-hmm.
England, Rhode Island. Leave them Rhode Island niggas alone. Zay,
Leave him
the
alone.
CEO, the boss, the man, will be on the 5 o'clock shadow Thursday to talk about the upcoming event. Did you see the chain?
New England Chow Time.
New
Let's
England
go.
Chow Time. Did you see the chain though? The TBL
The
chain.
the Blig of Dawn. It's gonna be hoods, right? It's hoods versus Jay Soldier.
Soldier.
And
Yes.
that's
Let
that
me
that's just gonna be dope. It's gonna be dope.
listen. I'm through with being a hood nigga. I'm too old to be a hood nigga now. Yeah, like there's a certain age you reach where you're not really a hood nigga anymore, unless you like. Yeah. So I said, yeah, I'm always hood. But
Hey,
anyway,
hood niggas be hood niggas. Hey, you could be a
fact.
successful hood nigga, bro. It don't leave you. You just do other things. You got a family,
What?
you work, you do things. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Well, let me
That's
just
all.
say this. For the way that chain looked, if I won that chain, they better do like King of the Dot and just make new ones and give it to everybody and let them keep it because that chain is fire.
It's gonna be dope.
It's going to be dope. So make sure you guys tune in Thursday. 5 o'clock shadow episode will be in effect with Jose Zay Rivera. Now
Yep.
back to New England Battlefront, fly or die.
Fly or die.
Um, I think the streak of quality battles continued for New England Battlefront. We got to wait for the drops to see how they look and see how the sound. Make sure New England Battlefront still has his hand on the pulse.
A
But as far
pizzazz.
as yeah, the pizzazz. But as far as throwing a successful event, it was one. However, we have to talk about the no shows.
No shows are garbage, man. You should show up to your battles, man. You know, you got commitments. You said you were gonna fucking show up. You know, you show up. That's it. That's all I'm gonna say. You show up. These shits, they ain't. It ain't cheap. You know what I'm saying? It ain't cheap.
I was there as a representative of Rainmakers Dolo. Two Rainmakers were on the card, and two Rainmakers no show. So whatever was said about Rainmakers there, I had to eat that. I can't, when they talk about
Whole
you
lot
have
of
to show up.
duckage. Whole lot of
Well, yeah,
duckage
when you
going
talk
on,
about
man.
you have to
What's up
show up
with that
for
shit?
whatever reason. Listen, for whatever reason, niggas when they pay, if you paid, and then I'm talking to the people, if you paid $25 to get into an event, and you were presented with a card of what you were going to see, and you see half of that, you have a right to feel disgruntled. Um, you should be apologetic when you no show, and you should be first and foremost ready to make it up to the league.
Man, yo, listen, let's just call the elephant in the room, man. With the whole King Fame shit, right? Niggas know how I get down. You know what I'm saying? I ain't a rich nigga. Niggas know I'm just a regular working motherfucker. We put into our own business. We push it the way we push it. You know what I'm saying? We invest a lot of time and effort into this shit. Niggas call me. I don't call niggas unless I have money for them to lock them in. It's what I do. Everybody knows it. It ain't a lot of money. It ain't big bread. But if it's 50, here. If it's 75, here. How do you want it? When you show up, or do you want half now or whatever? Ask anybody. Anybody. To not answer the phone for a week straight and dub me, bro. You're gonna dub me because when niggas needed it, I gave it up, right? Because I know what it's like, dog. It's not a fucking issue. And I ain't gonna take it further than this. What I'm saying is it's sucker shit. You're fucking up your brand, your people's brand. You're looking all types of suspects. You think niggas want to give you a deposit now, bro? A deposit? That shit was a lot more than whatever he was worth or whatever to rap. You know, I had to cover Quill. I gave his 5 people some money back off their tickets and shit, right? So it was a loss. It was a loss, about a $300 loss. But it's neither here nor there. The point is, nigga, is you gotta be professional, though. Because I won't ever book him again. That's it. That's it. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying?
All right. So
Period.
what really kind of hurt for me was first off, I wanted to battle Quill Clinton. I've asked to battle him before. We've had our issues in the past. Connecticut, even though it's right next to Massachusetts, niggas, he had to drive a couple of hours to get to the event.
Three
And
separate times this nigga had to drive. Like,
right,
first time he had his GK battles, you know what I'm saying? We know what happened there. GK showed up. It wasn't that great, whatever. Then 2 times back to back, he drove from CT, bro. He drove all
right.
the way from CT, bro. And I'm paying this nigga to drive to CT, come from CT and go
Right.
back, dog. It's crazy. It's crazy.
So we can't we so I did feel bad for Quill. Like Quill, he was dressed to a T. He was like
Oh, he was
looking
ready.
yeah, he was ready. Like
He
he
was
was
getting
like
40 fucking Fame's dirty ass. He was clean as fuck.
okay, I see now then let's not go too far now. He's he was ready to rap. He was ready to do his thing. And he just was there. And look at people looking at their watches, people looking at chats, people looking like where's his op? What happened to Nook?
That's in house. I deal with Nook on my time.
Okay. All right. Yeah, so
But
even
he's not no exception to any rule or nothing. It's the same thing. You had an obligation. You knew when you had to be there. You had time to write and all that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna blast them on, you know what I'm saying, on live or whatever. But
right,
I'll
right,
deal with
right.
it. I'll deal with it internally. You know what I'm saying? You have to
Yep,
show up for your shit. I don't give a
yep.
fuck. I Uber niggas to and from Springfield. I don't give a shit. I'm running a business. I need niggas to take it just as serious as I do,
Okay, right.
as we do.
And right, we're not. So this is not an opportunity. We're not sitting here trying to bash everybody or anything
No.
like that. But niggas, but how to run a there is a business being ran, and sometimes people don't understand that when you say I will, when a nigga hit your inbox and you say okay, I will take the battle. It is your responsibility as a business person to uphold your brand and your business. Zay says, nah, niggas getting contracts from this side now, real professional shit. If it was me, if I was a league owner, I would not give a dime out. No, I'm not cash out and deposits or none of that. You walk into the building after you're done performing, you get your bread. Period.
Yeah.
That's when you get
Hey,
your bread. When you
I I don't run into this a lot though. People don't do this a lot. People
right,
like dudes when I approach dudes like, hey yo, you gonna rap? All right, cool. What do you want? Couple of dollars, whatever the number is. And I'm just like, boom. Niggas really do feel like somebody, dog. And that's no slight. I do too. Like, oh shit, niggas hit my cash app. Now they want to rap. Now they want to be more professional with it. Some niggas
right,
do sucker shit. Some people do. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, why do you think everyone that comes here, oh yeah, such and such had his best performance here, or whatever?
yep,
A couple dollars on the spot though, ask anybody, and it's not a lot of money. I ain't trying to like bragging on because you know what niggas rap for. It's whatever, but
yep,
it matters, bro. It matters, dog. And if you want that again, you got to show that you can do that. That you could be trusted. Like here's the money. Show up for your services and get your other half. I got dudes like Sir South. Nothing, no deposit, nothing. I show up when I get there, give it to all to me. Yes, sir, no problem. And
right,
even on stage, paid. You
right.
know what I'm saying? I expect the same courtesy though. That's it.
Right. So that was one of the things that broke my heart was the sequel. Like the sequel, just like yo, man, not coming, and he could have been like he said there was an accident. He had a family issue that he had to that he could have attended to, and
Yeah.
he said he chose not to because he may have had an obligation here, and the shit's not even going down. So I felt bad about that. I also felt bad when I saw you counting the bread and you was like, I gotta pay him. So you paid him and you didn't even get a performance out of it. So
It
yeah,
don't
we
matter.
gotta we
It
gotta
don't
get
matter.
better, New England, with that.
It don't matter. It's not his fault.
No,
And
yep,
and
it's
and,
not.
and I won't say the rest, man. It's
All right.
it's, it's a bit of that.
Yeah,
But
yeah, yeah.
anyways, what I'm saying, the point is though, is like you're right though. Like I still have to pay. Niggas take real losses. Nobody wants to hear, oh, such and such did his show, so what you did for the last month is not valid and you don't get paid. Like, nah, I can't do that. You don't do
Right.
that. That's just how I operate. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't trying to like stunt or nothing. It's just very small set of core values. Like do your fucking job. That's what we ask. Do your fucking job. You know what I mean? Fuck.
Right. All right.
I could have spent
So
that
now
money
that
on
we
a lot
got
of
that
shit.
Yeah, now that we got that bullshit out of the way, let's talk about the battles that did go down because they were fire. First battle, Manny Wap versus
Mr. 100 shots.
GS, the motherfucking best.
Oh,
Um,
I
when that
liked it,
when
man.
that battle comes out, when that battle comes out on cam, it's going to be closer than what it was in the building. And I'm gonna say this quickly, and then I'll let you speak on it. Manny Uwap and Ice Baby both had shared the same experience in the building for the first time, and it could have been. I'm not sure about Manny
You
Uwap,
think?
but I know
Not
for Ice
Manny. I thought
Baby.
Manny did very well.
Well, no. But what I'm saying is they both were faced with niggas in the crowd not necessarily fucking with them as much as they expected.
I hate that, but you see how I feel? Ew,
Yep.
right? Ew. That's how I feel. That's like me versus Skaz. Like he say crazy shit, no one's reacting. You know what I'm saying? I almost want to
Right.
yell across the screen like, it's all good. Like, I don't give a fuck. You can react for both sides. But he kept his composure. You know how hard it is? Because he does long setups. So he's doing a long setup. It's still with swag straight through,
Yep.
and it's
Yep.
quiet in that motherfucker, and still being able to land it. Come on, bro.
Yep.
He did well. He did very well.
So that was a
Yeah.
learning experience for me. First off, let me just say that I don't care if family's in the building or not. If you say something fire, I'm giving it up. And for Manny, I was giving it up. But there were a couple of times where I was giving it up, and niggas were just like, "What else?" But then when GS started rapping, there's this thing that GS has, man. I don't know what he has a cheat
Mhm.
code where when he starts rapping, he didn't even do his intro. He did it at the end. he switched it up, and
Adjustments, baby. Adjustments.
like
Making the
he right,
adjustments.
and he showed he had bars. It wasn't
Mm-hmm.
it wasn't Manny Uop in the face off said, it's all delivery. And yes, it was delivery.
Mm-hmm.
The way he
Yeah.
made those punches land, Jesus. But
But I
at the
had a long
same
talk with him,
time,
man. I had a
yep,
long talk with GS about that. Not to cut you off, but it just
yep,
speaks to like the exact conversation I had with him. It's like I'm like, get back to that, bro. Like you rap. Like you know how to punch. You know what I'm saying? And you rap and you can say some hard shit that a lot of people can't say. You know what I'm saying? Or get away with. You know what I'm saying? And I just told him like wanted him to be true to himself. You know that GS we've always known. You know what I'm saying?
right.
And yeah, man, it was good to see him make the right adjustments though.
Yeah, oh yeah, he made them adjustments. He was more
Yep.
he was more entertaining in his performance than I've ever seen him.
Yep.
He was doing a lot more of the gun things. He was doing a lot more when he was talking. He was
Adjustments.
acting it out. He was
Adjustments.
really in his bag.
Yep.
One here's a lesson, battle rappers. A lot of y'all niggas, let me get my pointer. A lot of y'all niggas, when y'all rap, y'all stand in one place and don't make movements unless it's a gun. Then when you do a gun bar, then you'll do this. No, you have to learn to do it more. But yes, you have to do more. Don't rap for 4 minutes and then your first gun bar finally move and do that and then just stand in your face and then doing this and all this other dumb shit. No, act your shit out. It is entertainment. I don't care what anybody says. Battle rap is entertainment. Period.
And that's
It's
what I've been saying.
entertainment.
That's what we've been
Period.
saying.
If you are you ain't writing your bars down on a piece of paper and turning it in like, okay, here's coach, here's my shit. Let write it here. Let's read and see who is better. No, you
Mm-hmm.
have to deliver it. If you are not delivering it to the crowd, shout outs to Boosie. We're gonna talk about you in a minute.
Boosie,
But if you are
yeah.
not delivering it to a
Triple Cup
crowd,
King.
then you are not doing your job. You might as well say he sells, she sells at the seashore because
Yep.
you can say the hottest shit, and if you just stand there delivering it with your shoulders hunched and you're like, "And nigga, yeah, that no, then niggas ain't feeling it."
So with GS, like with GS, I feel like the things that, like, it's entertainment. Like we said, what set him apart, and then Manny was very good. Don't get it twisted, but what set him apart from Manny was him being able to go from that real gutter street shit, like punching,
Yep.
and then transition to jokes. You know what I
Yes.
mean?
Yes.
Jokes that were fucking funny and people was really fucking with it. And it was like that mixture right there showed a lot of growth right there. You know what I'm saying? That's like next level. You know what I'm saying? That's the real level up because now you're performing. You know what I'm saying? You're entertaining motherfuckers. Um, but Manny's right too, man.
Uh, Another thing. I can't hear you. You must have just got. Did you
Hello,
just get a call? Okay, yeah, the audio's back. Okay, I
can
couldn't
you
hear
hear
you
me?
for a second. Yep, I can hear
Yeah.
you now.
Um, and that's what set them apart. You know what I mean?
Yep.
That's what set them apart and it showed. And it's but Manny Uop, yo, he's right there. I hope he keeps getting that type of competition and shit so that he could grow like that, man. Because I didn't see it in him before, but with this battle with GS, I'm like, yeah, he number two over there. He the second mummy. No
Right.
bullshit. That's
Right.
facts.
So Manny Uwap should definitely be back. Salute to Mummy Bars. Manny Uwap representing Mummy Bars should be back. Also, listen, GS, if you take a battle with GS, you better be ready.
That's the new GS. If you taking about if you want to book GS, holla at me, man. Frontline management, get with me. Get with me.
All right. Oh, we're
We
gonna
not
talk
we
about
not
Frontline in
we
a
not
little bit
we not
too.
wait we're not wasting no battles. You know what I mean? We're developing people, man. Just one battle. Look at GS, one battle. Couple adjustments.
Yep.
We had a talk. He told me what he wanted to do. Cause it's him. It ain't any of us. It's him out there. And I'm like,
Right.
yeah, I feel like and he felt like he wanted to get back to that. And he did. You know what I mean? He got right back to that OGS, that back state to state on your face like it's touring, nickel. That shit.
Mm-hmm.
That shit.
Mm-hmm.
That shit right there, man. So salute to him. And Manny Uwap. I need Manny Uwap back, man. I hope he does well in his next shit. But yeah.
All right. Next battle, which was the battle of the night in contender for a battle of the year.
The decade.
Uh,
Every battle's
Uh,
battle of the year from here till fucking January 20
JDY
31st.
does it again. JDY versus Caswell. How does JDY have every battle he's had since the stimulus pack challenge? Classic, classic, classic. Like
I don't
just
know.
I
He's
don't know
on
how he
another
does
level,
it.
bro. He's on
it
another level, bro. He's just on some other shit. He's on some other shit, bro. It's just developed with the, I've been riding with him the whole time. You know what I'm saying, since the tournament. So I seen it. I seen the growth. And that's why we make him priority to show him so much love because he bought into the program or what we trying to do. You know what I mean?
right,
It's all his talent, obviously, but he's like, he's with everything. He was all with all the shit. Um, he gets better every time, bro.
right.
Every time, every time, every time.
So
I don't know.
this tonight's gonna be the night where I
That
have
battle was crazy. That battle was
two new,
crazy, bro.
two new. I have two new cheerleader sounds for, and I have to make sure I give it up where it's supposed to be. Go JDY, go! Go JDY, go! Go JDY,
Mm-mm.
go! Yeah. But I don't know if he won this battle.
I, it's close. It's close. There was so much shit going on, like, and they was doing like Olympic rounds, bro. Them shits was like 3 minutes, I think. I didn't mind though. I didn't feel like it was like too long, but it was going back and forth. It was rebuttals. This nigga fucking Caswell's busting all types of moves and shit. Like, I don't know. It was wild, bro. I was impressed though.
That was not the Caswell I know. That was there
Dog,
was
nah,
no
that was
robot.
somebody else. I didn't
Yeah,
know either one of them, bro.
there was no robot Caswell in the building. There was no Caswell was. Listen, if someone told me Caswell 2-1, I wouldn't argue it. If someone told
Yeah.
me JDY 2-1, I wouldn't argue it. Maybe Caswell I think might have edged it in my opinion, but I gotta wait for it to drop because it was so fire. Listen,
That shit was crazy, bro.
every time Caswell went, I was like, oh yeah, JDY's done. And then JDY comes back.
Dog,
Like
it was right, right. I
I
was
was like,
worried for both of them all battle long, yo. It was crazy. It was
right.
like, that was, yeah, that was one of the best battles I've seen in a long time, bro.
That's that. If you want to
That
know what New England battle rap is and should be all about, you bitch ass niggas,
you bitch ass
watch
niggas.
watch
He
JDY
said it.
versus Caswell when it drops. My googly god. That listen,
JDY had like he had like he had a fucking costume, not a costume, but he had a whole getup. Like he turned into some whole other nigga with some shades and like
oh,
a
you
fucking
don't watch
metal headband or something. I don't know who that dude was.
no, that's that anime shit. Oh my
I
Naruto. You
don't
don't
do
watch
that.
you
I
don't
don't
watch
do that.
Naruto? He had the
Fuck
Naruto,
my neck, yo. Nah,
he had the headband on, and I was a
that shit
little
was gangster
concerned.
though. That shit was dope.
Very gangster, and he had his winter jacket. Like it was hot in there. I was sweating for him, and
He
he
had
didn't
like
take
that.
it up.
He had that square shaped like coat with
Yep,
like the hunting hat. You know what I'm saying? The bucket
right.
hat with the flaps that come down and shit. The kamikaze joints and shit. Yo,
And
in shades. In
he showed
shades.
the fuck out.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, there's nobody. Honestly, I don't. There's nobody who I think he couldn't compete against. He have a chance of beating. It's not
Yo,
nobody.
the growth that we've seen in JDY and shit like that, we've been pushing, you know what I'm saying? And we've been telling them the whole time, you know what I'm saying? And it's just gonna get I tell them like everybody that fucks with us. It's like, yo, this could be as serious as you want or as much as of a hobby as you want it to be. If you gonna work, dog, we gonna put you in the right spot so you could do, so you could do you. And he's definitely there. He's one of them dudes that I feel like could transition onto bigger and better things sooner than later.
But to call a spade, Caswell leveled up more
Yeah.
than JDY in that battle.
Caswell?
Listen, I
I think
thought
so, yeah.
Caswell was
Yeah.
fire against Chilla Jones, right? I thought Caswell was fire against Chilla. He
Man,
was good against Chilla. If that Caswell that went against JDY faced Caswell versus Chilla, the Caswell who faced Chilla would have got smoked that
he
night.
would have bodied Chiller with some shit like that. He would have bodied Chiller. No bullshit.
Yeah,
JDY
yeah,
shit, JDY shit for Sir South wasn't as good as what JDY had for Caswell, and what Caswell had for Chilla was nowhere near what this shit was for JDY. They
Yeah,
both
but
had
like I said, Castle added the movements. He was acting out his shit. You literally you was like
the
he had you
pen,
on the edge of his seat.
the
Caswell
pen.
was really in his fucking bag for this battle, and I've never seen Caswell like that before.
Don't sleep. He leveled the fuck up, but you're gonna see that like I noticed JDY did some shit with his pen that he usually don't do. Um, like because he get away with like these little choppy, clever type, punches and shit like that. But he
Right.
was doing some intricate, like written down, like maybe say uniform, maybe something that he doesn't do, but it's like layered. Like he was trying to be Caswell,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
Caswell was trying to be JDY.
yeah,
And
yeah.
I felt like that played it into their strengths, yo. And I
No,
mean, well, gave them new strengths.
they
Um,
listen. Listen. That face off. The criticisms and the things that they said about each other in that face off. They took to heart because
yeah,
they just came with. They came. They addressed that shit like first and foremost. Bad. That is so far my battle of the year. That was
yeah.
better than Hoodie versus Vic Wallace. That was better than Jay. Oh man, I don't know. Riz versus Vic. It's close.
Riz versus Vic.
Uh, I have to wait till for it to drop to see. I gotta wait for it to drop to watch it again. But in live in the person, it
Mm-mm.
felt like that's the battle of the year. That to
Yo,
me, that felt
that
like the battle of the year.
Mike, you see him in like it's so. I have a unique perspective because I'm on both sides, right? Like I
Right,
talked to JDY and him. They were both letting me hear bars, but I couldn't tell each other. So
right.
they're making these adjustments and shit like that, and that's it's dope to see it from that perspective. Like it's really like boxing. You see these guys make adjustments to beat each other. You know what I'm saying? Just like how GS like picked up some things where he was lacking and shit like that to make himself
Right.
better. And that's what the sport's
Uh,
about. It's dope.
JDY got to see Vic. I would like. I would also like Caswell to see Vic. I want to see Caswell versus a battler who is very disrespectful, who does not give a fuck about how Caswell feels. Who I think it's
Yep.
time for Caswell to face that type of talent. I'm not saying.
We're not.
Listen, Caswell faced me, so he's already faced some of the toughest competition in the universe.
My
But
money was, my preacher fucking sell Hennessy now. He's a bootlegger.
yeah, facts.
Well,
He's a bootlegger Anderson
Caswell,
seller.
I'm trying to keep Caswell as far away from that KO. No offense, that KOTD type stereotype lane. You know what I'm saying? I
Right.
don't. That's not what he wants to do. That's not what we want him to do. We welcome it. Of course, we'll take a battle on any of them platforms, but I want Caswell, for lack of a better term, rapping with them niggas. Dog. I want him in the small rooms, and I want him rapping
If
with
you
street
are if
niggas.
you are a
I want him
battler,
battling with street niggas on a
right.
regular
If you
basis.
are a battler and you don't want to rap after watching Caswell versus JDY, you are not a battler. You're in it for the wrong reasons. Quit your job. All right. So let me put you on the spot. I know you said we had some on the spot questions for each other, or you said you had one for me. So I have one for you. Can we
Cool.
please get Vic on New England Battlefront stage? Maybe versus one of those two in the next event. Can we get Vic? Can we call Vic out to New England Battlefront under them lights?
We just had a meeting today. Not with Vic though. We just he was in the conversations and shit. And if we could reach if niggas could, it's not with me and nothing like that. If we I'm not in any shape for that right now. But if we could reach an agreement, I'm not gonna talk business on lives and shit, but we
Coming
do what we
soon.
want.
Okay.
We do what we want. Like if we want a Vic Wallace battle, like we'll make Vic comfortable and we'll get a Vic Wallace battle.
Well, we
Um,
want Vic
in
Wallace,
fact,
and we want
I
it to be
want
comfortable.
I want if Vic Wallace comes here, I want he got to see the guy. He has to see JDY. If that's what I want, you know what I mean. But that's not on me. That you know what I mean. It's not up to me. But if that happens, I kind of like
I want
take
that.
that.
I kind of want that battle too, but I kind of want to see Caswell versus that type more. That's what I want.
Yeah, but so all the battles they take, well, believe it or not, we're corny. We have charts and shit. Like I like my charts. If it fits in the
Okay.
charts and it moves one of the guys along the right way, and we're gonna make money off the fucking door. The door was booming. Thank you very much, guys. I didn't have much money to throw that event. I just wanted to just real quick shout out for everybody who came, did their thing. Y'all niggas get your boy some guap. I still got some in the stash. Appreciate y'all, man. It was a beautiful thing. It's a
Go,
beautiful
Vic,
thing.
go. Go, JDY, go. Go, Vic, go.
JDY,
Go, JDY, go.
JDY versus Vic Wallace is the ultimate grudge match battle. And if it's gonna happen anywhere, it has to happen on the battlefront. Simple.
I will be, listen, I will be front row. I will be like a schoolgirl with a bag of popcorn. Pause, watching that if that battle
Get them
goes
on
down. I'm a
TBL.
fan. I am a fan of both of them. I am an official fan of JDY, an official fan of I've been an official fan of Vic. All right, let's talk about the main event. They had a fire face off, the face off that I clipped and I showed and was getting views. Just the clip off the face off was getting views and people was enjoying it and made people excited. The battle went down. Now, in the same way, Manny Uwap had to deal with people not necessarily fucking with him.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll tell you why they were not really fucking with him. They were not really fucking with Manny Uwap because GS brought so much variety to what he was doing, his way he attacked, that when Manny was just rapping, and he was rapping his ass off. Don't get it, like I said, on cam, it's going to be closer. It's going to be close on cam.
But he did well, man. I thought he did real
he
good.
did well. He did very well. But this is what happened. I don't want to call it the Wes Landry effect. I got to think of a name for it. When your
The
first
Wes Landry effect.
When your first round sounds like your third round, you start to naturally, as people, tune it out a little bit more. The punches hit less. If you're jabbing someone in the first round and you're snapping their head back, it's cool in the first round. When you're doing it 9 minutes in, we want to see something else. And I think that's what happened with Manny. And I can tell, listen, when you're on the battlefront, when there's no crowd and you're just watching the battlers, you pay attention to shit a little bit more. Pay attention, battlers. Truth is going to teach you guys something. Again, you pay attention when there's no crowd. You pay attention to little shit more. And the little shit I noticed was when Manny was punching and he'd land a punch, and Gutter was like the only one like, talk. This nigga,
you know what that feels like, bro? And you're not at home.
Yes.
You know, yo, it in your mind, that's the and I'm not, this ain't no slight or nothing like that because it's happened to me. And in your mind, you when you wrote that was that joint. That was the one you thought was gonna bring the house down. And that shit though, that's when I established that just rap. Sometimes you just gotta just rap, you know. That 2-second pause can seem like, like you slow it down or you're losing energy or whatever, but you just gotta just rap. But like I said, salute to him, man, because I'm walking with him through them fucking setups, dog. And to not choke and be like, and just to get a he earned his his reactions.
Lesson time. Let me get my point to you, bitch ass niggas. Listen to me. A wise man, a wise battler by the name of Hyde said one little sentence to me, 4 words, said 4 words to me that changed my life. Hyde said to me, they ain't gotta like it. Pay attention. That is profound. They ain't gotta like it. When you are rapping and you know you're that nigga and them niggas ain't aware, who fucking cares? You get your shit off the way you know you're supposed to get your shit off. Do not let that shit affect you. You're not fighting them niggas. You fighting the one nigga in front of you. Them other niggas ain't gotta like it. Period.
Right.
I remember in high school, fist fight I had, a little fist fight. You know, me and this nigga throwing hands. I picked the nigga up and I slammed him, bam, on his head. I went bang. And his niggas, they was like quiet. I didn't look at them like, why aren't you guys cheering? I just slammed him on his head. No, they not supposed to like it. So, but I had to keep doing what I was doing. Make sure when you're battling someone and you are punching that nigga's head off and you slam him on his head, fuck if his people are cheering for it. Fuck if the crowd is cheering for it. Don't let that shit get to you.
Because there's 2 battles, you know that. There's 2 battles, man. There's the one in the building, and then there's the one on camera. 9 out of 10 times, the one that really, really matters is the one on camera. A lot of the motherfuckers that was in there going crazy ain't even gonna watch the battle or share the battle. You know what I'm saying? So you just get in there and you do your thing. Like, well, again, me versus Skaz. I don't give. I spit some crazy shit in there.
Shut up.
In that parking lot, I was wilding on something. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And but I didn't care because I know when
Right.
the shit drop and you see them niggas hating in the crowd or like, but you're
Yep.
as a fan, you're listening, you're like, that's that shit right there. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them bars that went overhead are gonna transition well for UWAP. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
When it drops, so we see it on camera. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But it's tough.
Uh.
They ain't gotta
Right.
like it.
But they ain't gotta like it. 5 words. I was corrected in the chat. That's 5 words. They ain't gotta like it.
It
Okay,
ain't
5 words.
for them.
Sorry.
It
Yep,
ain't
it ain't
for them.
for them. That's right. It ain't for them. Don't worry
It ain't
about it.
for
It's
them,
for your
man.
op. It ain't for them. You slamming your op on his head, not his people's.
So what? What up,
So
man?
listen, we talked about that afterwards. We talked about this a little bit before we jumped on.
Yep.
We talked about So Up and the view count thing, and we got to make sure you guys go check out that Hollywood Hogan versus So Up battle. I'm gonna go watch it again as soon as I get off this and show some love. Make sure y'all go watch that battle.
177 views, man.
He was listen. So Up was too fire for that to not have
That's crazy.
more
Who's fucking
views.
them up too? I don't know. Maybe it's like
Yeah,
I don't know what happened,
right,
but that wasn't about this though. That wasn't a setup, my nigga. You know I fucks with you.
right, right, right,
So
right.
what? So what?
All
That
right.
nigga, man. He gonna be back real soon. 3 round smoke.
All right. Main event. So what I was saying with that long with that long segue from
Segue.
people
Terrible
not
segue.
fucking with Manny.
It's like
People
we lined up soup, man. My fault, bro.
no, we didn't line him up. Listen, I said he
Soon
rapped
as he
too good.
got in
I
the
said he
chat, you
rapped
like,
too
yo,
good for
your
it. Now
battle ain't
what?
got no views. Pew, segue.
No, I said go. No, that's
Nah,
not
it's love.
true. I
It's
said
love.
go. We said go watch the battle. He was rapping too good tonight. What are you talking about?
It's love. It's love. It's love. It's love. Yo.
Anyway, all right. So main event. Main event. Um, Ice Baby, who only had had 5 battles going in to the main event of New England Battlefront's Fly or Die versus the grizzly veteran Hoodie Kruger, learned
Pulled up with
something.
fucking chicken, bro.
Pulled up with food and everything. Um, Ice Baby had learned a lesson that every battle rapper learns at some point in their career. Let's
Yeah.
just call a spade a spade. Ice Baby suffered his first loss. Clear loss. Bad, pretty bad. That's my nephew. That's like my blood family. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. And then
But it was
we knew it was gonna happen. We knew it was gonna happen.
so I
We
knew it
knew it was
was going to
gonna happen.
happen eventually, but the way it went down for me was this was the best thing that could happen to him.
Yeah.
The absolute best thing that could happen to Ice Baby.
If
And
I
I'll
believe in
explain why.
you, if we believe in you, go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I
Oh no,
apologize.
no, no, go ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
No,
So
I was gonna say, yeah, you
go
go.
ahead. No, go
You
ahead.
go. It's your
You got it.
family.
Go ahead.
Okay. If we believe in you, we're gonna give niggas shots. You know what I'm saying? You was talking crazy. Who am I to say? Who am I to say? He could have came in there and went God tier, you know what I'm saying, and rapped his heart out. He was supposed to rap his heart out. But he didn't. He didn't rap his heart out. And you know what I'm saying? This ain't no slight to him. Now I knew this was gonna happen. My thing is like I want to see what's next, what he do next. Cause I'm like nothing changed. We booking the nigga unless he stopped battle rapping, and I didn't hear that. So I know he's still with the team, and I want to see what his next move is. What's he gonna do? It's called levels for a reason, bro. I spoke to him afterwards, and he's like, I just couldn't get the words out. I'm like, it's he's like, it's not the experience. I'm like, my nigga, it's absolutely the experience because you haven't stood in front of that before. You know what I'm saying? You haven't felt that type of energy. You ever have a fucking motherfucker full up with fish and chips and chicken for sale and fucking bar you down, nigga, with no crowd?
Um,
It's different. You know what I'm saying? You need ring experience. It's called levels for a reason. You know what I'm saying? Um, and some people just find it out, harder than others. That's all. It's all about the bounce back, though.
All right, so first round, I thought Ice Baby rapped his ass off. I thought the first round was close. Hoodie left Earth in the first round, yes. Hoodie did what Hoodie was on another level in his first round, absolutely. But
Bro.
Ice Baby, when Ice Baby went, I was with it. I was with it. I was with it when
Mm-hmm.
Ice Baby was going, and I was
Mm-hmm.
like, okay, this is good. This is a battle. After the battle was over, Ice said something that I knew meant to me. Yes, you meant, and yes, let's talk. Okay, so first, Hoodie has a crowd. Listen, his girl when he's cooking, his girl stopped doing the fish. She took her apron off, went to the front row. You can hear her in the battle. Go! She's cheering him in, and that's what she's supposed to do.
Yeah.
He had people there. Listen, Team Overhead. When you battle Team Overhead,
Listen, that's why it's levels. That's what you hear what I'm saying though? It's like
right,
it's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. Niggas like it's levels. There's like soldiers, it's teams. Like niggas really show the fuck up. Like this is real battle
right,
rap. We're playing at a high fucking level over here. We're not,
right.
we're eradicating that bottom tier. You know what I'm saying? You know, and I'm telling you, man, it's different. It's a whole fucking level, bro. You have to deal with that.
So I had a. So I was. Someone and I were
Mm.
discussing the Ice Baby battle after it was over because he choked in the last two rounds. He choked second and third round bad. Third round he barely even rapped. Second round he choked halfway, brought it back, choked again, brought it, choked it, and then just said forget it. Here's a problem. Some people said it was a lack of preparation. I don't agree. I do not agree. There are times where if you are not as have as many battles and you are not as experienced, and remember, he's only 5 battles in at this point. 5. In every one of them battles, he was cheered. The whole crowd was on his side. He was doing his thing. This was the first time he battled where he was not that nigga. He was battling that nigga. And
Exactly.
and when
Exactly.
you're battling that nigga and the crowd ain't with you like they're with that nigga, sometimes you just get hit with a haymaker and you're just like, oh shit, what the fuck was that? He needed to experience that.
What are
He
you
needed
gonna
that
do?
to happen.
Yeah, what are you gonna do when the room's full, like Gutter says? I love the quote. You know what I'm saying? I got, you know what I'm saying. Salute to Gutter. What are you gonna do
Yep.
when the room's shaking and you're not the nigga shaking the room?
Right.
And then it's on you, because that's what
Facts.
it's about, bro. Like same thing he was telling people in the face off. You know what I'm saying? Is the same thing. Niggas play ball everywhere, b right? Like
Right.
no, niggas rap everywhere, bro. So like you gonna get punched in the face, and then you gonna have to figure out what the fuck it is you're gonna do afterwards. You know what I'm saying? Are you
Yep.
gonna remember them raps? You're gonna get your bag. You're gonna adjust, or you're gonna get more physical with the nigga. See if he fall off. What are you gonna do? Because the niggas making money while barring you down, mind you. His girl's back there, whatever. They selling fish and shit. Like there's a lot of components moving around, my nigga. We play at a high level. We play at a high level, bro. Everybody, not just our league, fucking, no coast New England, fucking TBL, NBA. It's on a high level, bro. These URL niggas be floating all around, dog. Niggas be everywhere. It's just regular shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? These are businesses. Shit's going on, bro. Like you didn't get just battling Hoodie. You're battling him. You're battling the chicken. You're battling t-shirts. You're battling fucking everything, bro. And sometimes you just need to learn that, like, yeah, if you put your hand on the stove, it's hot.
So
Can't all be JDY. I threw that nigga in there just like that. Why do you
yep.
think I threw Sir South in there? I
Right.
said
And
Sir
I think
South,
that's
get
one
him.
of the
And he came out
yep.
the other side fine. Why? Because he's been rapping since fucking March. He's been rapping before that, but I mean, straight through the
Right.
tournament. Nigga never stopped
Yep.
rapping, bro.
Right.
And I don't know why I'm so
Um
hyped, yo. Shout out to JDY. New England Battle
yeah,
fan, man.
so Ice Baby, and even after he made a statement like, "Yo," I was like, "What? They wasn't fucking with that bar." And I cheered for the specific bar he was talking about. I was like, "Yes," but the whole crowd, there was not pandemonium when he landed a punch, and I can tell he was affected. That's something only experience teaches you. You don't get taught that stuff in the mirror going over your rounds. You have to
Yeah.
be able to make adjustments on the fly as a why didn't I got my pointer? Bitch ass niggas. You got to be able to make adjustments on the fly. When you are surrounded by niggas that ain't fucking with you, that ain't cheering, you have to be ready to accept it and be like, well then fuck y'all then. I'ma still rap.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Still that nigga.
You know, it don't matter. Everybody gets rattled like that too at some point. But it's like
I've
I'm
been
telling
rattled
you,
like that.
go up in TBL locker like that. And
Right.
try to land like a long setup and then like just not be confident in your shit. That shit fall flat. They smell fear, blood in the fucking water. Like, no, we ain't ready. They're gonna start like, you can hear the whispering in the crowd and shit. You gotta tune out and tune in. Huh?
But you know what's gangster? What's gangster to me is
Mm-hmm.
the next nigga that Ice Baby faces, the next nigga that Manny Uwap faces. You are
Mm-hmm.
going to see
Bodies. They're gonna
you are
body
going
them.
to see, yeah, you are going to see adjustments made on the fly. You're going to see them really not give a fuck because Ice Baby, he didn't give a fuck before. It was only until he gave a fuck did it happen. When he was battling Hoodie and he gave a fuck that the
He should pick up
crowd
his
was
phone.
like
He should have
cheering
picked up his
for him.
phone. He should
Yeah,
have picked up his
listen,
phone, man.
he gonna give a fuck. He go so now he don't give a fuck. When you don't give a fuck about the
Oh,
people and you rapping and you want to fight, that's
mm-hmm.
it. That's it. Like
Yeah, man.
it happens, but still, Hoodie. Not to take away from Hoodie. Hoodie
Everything Hoodie
left Earth.
spit was better than anything he spit versus Vic Wallace. I'm sorry. I just want to say that. Let's get that clear. Next level. The
Um,
nigga ain't even have to write that shit.
you know what? What's different? What's but different about Hoodie? It's one thing to see him on cam because you know how everybody talk about well on the cam and in the building. When you see Hoodie live, the vocal projection, the presence, that shit really it's like something you have to be there. You got to be there. You
Mm-hmm.
got to be there. You can watch a battle online and pause it and be like, oh, this was all right, this was no, you had to be there to see Hoodie fucking work.
He was
And
on
work
some
he
other
did.
shit, yo. I'm telling you, like he was like that nigga was transcendent, man. He knows what I'm talking about. You want to see some
All
scary
right.
shit? I'll show you a clip of that live, yo. Yo,
All right.
that nigga, yo,
So
man, he the goat, man. Salute to him, man. Salute to Hoodie, man. He be back.
all right. So when is the next New England Battlefront event tentatively scheduled for? I mean, it's not a specific day, but what
Mm,
month are we looking at? What month are we
where
looking
we
at
are
for
right
the
now?
next
We're
event?
February, right? March.
Yep, we in February.
Late April.
Late April. Okay.
Late April. Early May. I'm super excited. We got our very first woman battle. Booked. It's gonna be dope. My wifey set it up. The mamas booked it. Salute. It's gonna be dope.
Wait a second. Say that again. Did you say that it's going to be the first female versus female New England Battlefront battle?
For the division, yes. Build it and
Oh
it will
shit!
come. There's gonna be more. There'll be more. I don't want to. I want them to have their own shit, like their own thing.
All right. I
Yep.
am definitely looking forward to that. I want to see like
And we have male on female smoke same night. Sorry, I forgot to mention that.
is the battle going to be 3 rounds, sir?
3 round. We only do 3 round smoke. Truth it. 3 round smoke only. I need my watch time, man. It's taking forever to get fucking 4,000 watch hours.
Oh shit! Hold up. I'm in the hood. Something's going down. Hold on 1 second.
Oh Lord,
Ooh.
man, you Puerto Rican as fuck. You all out the window, huh? Yeah, open the window.
All right, we good. We good. We're back. All right,
We
we back.
good?
We back. We good. We good. We good. Okay. All right. So, you mentioned something earlier, and it had me go, you mentioned frontline management. What is frontline management?
Frontline management is a management group. Me and M Dot. Um, you know, we taking a couple guys on. You know what I'm saying? We're not And for no percentages on no fucking battles or no deposits and none of that. That's not what we do. Um, my bad. We're gonna smoke. What the fuck? I had the wrapper on my mouth. What the fuck? God damn it! All right, my bad. So we're developing talent. Pretty much is what we're gonna do. We're developing talent. You know what I'm saying? We have 4 battle plans. They've been working out so far. You see a lot of guys already developing. Got guys like GS. We took GS on, H2O on. You know what I'm saying? A couple other guys too. Caswell, we got Caswell. Caswell's. Wait till you see what we do with Caswell. It's gonna be fucking crazy. Um, you know, shit like that. It's just dope. That's what we're doing. You know what I'm saying? I feel like why not? Why not? Niggas out here
So
just taking random battles and shit like that. I feel like we're in a position right now where we could put niggas where they should be.
okay. Let me ask you this:
Shoot.
if there is a battler out there and
Uh-huh.
they want to be represented by frontline management, who do they have to contact?
They contact me directly.
Okay.
That's
All
it.
right.
That's it. I told
Frontline
you.
management's going down. They
I don't. It don't matter what league you at. That ain't that. You know, if you're at like Southwest Battle League, all right, whatever. We're just doing the bookings.
Southwood.
We're just
Shout
doing the
out to
bookings.
Spencer Battle League. Battle League out of
Spencer Battle
Spencer
League. Shout out to Spencer Battle League, man. I'm gonna host their first event. They gave me 3 bands. I said,
at
fuck
the
it.
in
I
the
need the money.
barn in the barn.
Yup. Fuck it.
Spencer Battle League.
Yep. Mushrooms at the
All
door and
right.
shit like that. Yeah.
All right. So I also have 750 written down in my notes.
750.
Yeah.
This
Tell us
guy,
about it.
y'all ain't share my battle. Y'all ain't share my battle. This nigga Sean Fontaine. I mean S dot. Shout out to S dot. So 750, yeah. I mean, I don't know, man. It's something about 750. Like it irks the shit out of me. Obviously, not no battles that are out right now because I'm not gonna do that on some asshole shit. But if you can't get your own battle to 750, um, in 3 months, I don't know. You're taking up space on my page, pretty much. Um, promote your shit. Promote your shit. Because some of y'all, oh, I'm super dumb fire. You're super dumb fire, but let's call a spade a spade. Things are changing. You don't bring anybody through the fucking door. There's no revenue. These niggas want to talk about pay me this, and that. I pull up the fucking verse tracker. Shit's not adding up. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, nobody coming through the door. Like before I start booking rappers, I'm at a stack. I already spent $1,000 before I start paying deposits to niggas, dog. Don't waste our time, bro. We give you the best of the best, just like TBL, all these leagues. That shit ain't cheap, nigga. Camera guys and shit, and venues and shit like that. It ain't cheap, bro. It ain't cheap. Stop wasting niggas' times. Or you can waste whoever's time you want to. Just don't waste ours, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'll speak for the front. You know what I'm saying? Um, I don't care, bro. There's a million niggas that want to rap, bro, and
Right.
a lot of them aren't as good as you. A lot of them are not as good as you or whoever you think you are. You know what I'm saying? Nobody specifically, because I fuck niggas. I fuck with, y'all know. So what? Like, what's the point? Like, you want to come make $200? You know what I'm saying? Rap. Some lame 3 rounds or some cool 3 rounds, and then like what? Just not shoot your battle ever. Like, I'm that nigga. No, you're not that nigga. Because when I call New York or I message Steens or I try to get at Sir South or something, to see what's over like a So Clear verse, dot type shit. We got that in the works.
Yep.
They don't know y'all niggas, dog. They don't know none of y'all niggas. Dog. Oh, such and such. Nah. Niggas not doing enough, bro. Or I could get a guy who actually takes some constructive criticism, right? Doesn't mind hearing shit that is uncomfortable sometimes, so he can switch up and get better, right? And
Yep.
grow and become a priority and get whatever battles he wants. Because that's what I do with niggas. I don't crisscross nobody. I'm not crisscrossing Caswell, and if I'm pushing Caswell, doesn't mean I can't push JDY either. I can't do nothing with this guy. Nah, they all got their own lane. They all do their own fucking thing. You know what I'm saying? And as long as they're willing to grow and shit like that, come on, bro. I don't need to waste time with niggas that don't want to work and grow, bro. This ain't the rap club. It's not. It's a business. It's a business.
Not only is it a business. At the end of the day, it is entertainment. Let me get my pointer out for you, bitch ass niggas. S. Dot just did something that was brilliant. Okay, S.
Mm-hmm.
Dot just came in on the live, made one little post about us not sharing his battle, and in the back of my mind, I was like, "Oh shit, I didn't share his battle. I need to share that shit." When you, this is entertainment. So yes, there are wrestlers in WWE that can get in the ring and wrestle circles around other dudes.
Yep.
Guess what? They don't make Vince any money. It's the ones that are being talked about all the time. Those are the ones that'll make Vince money. Listen,
Yeah.
you don't have to think I can rap, even though I can out rap all of y'all niggas to
What
keep it a
else can
buck.
you do? What the fuck else can you do
Right,
besides rap?
right,
You know what I'm saying? That's what, like, the conversation we had about you with somebody else was like, you lost a battle or something like that. I'm like, well, you can't really
right.
beat Truth. You know what I'm saying? You can't really beat Truth. You know, he does other shit. You know, he's the voice of the 5 o'clock shadow. Whether you think it means something or not, it does. Bitch ass niggas. This nigga done interviewed half the fucking culture, really, if you think about it. Well, a good portion of it. Yeah, he brings his daughter. It's an act, but not in a bad way. It's entertainment. It's good. People fucking love it, bro. It's a thing. When you like that, you can't lose, bro. You can't lose.
Yeah. So listen, I can rap as good as any of y'all niggas.
I was
Period.
trash on the mic. This nigga.
Yeah. Now we got to talking about wrestling. I like the
Mm.
parallels of wrestling, but the point is that anybody can rap. Everybody can rap. I will take a nigga that can't rap as good, but I know will come through the door with a whole bunch of people, will put on a show
Yep.
over the nigga that comes in with the lyrical miracle, flippable, bippable. I'll take them over them any day.
You come rap your
So
ass off. You got 50 battles and fucking you don't. You just shit just ain't pushing, bro.
averaging 600 views, like no, nigga, it costs money to run an event. It costs money to get all this stuff out there, and you
Yeah.
just because you got a couple of niggas in New England saying, "Oh, he's fire." I don't give a fuck
Yeah.
about if a nigga's fire. I give a fuck about if a nigga's money.
Yep.
Are you money? There's a difference. A lot of niggas are fire. Fuck that. Fuck you, bitch ass niggas that are fire. Period.
But it's
Are you
getting.
money? Period.
But it's
If
getting.
you're
It's
not
getting better.
money, you don't matter.
I do feel like it's getting better though. I don't want to bash everybody, but like you, like Hoodie was never really like a big promo guy. Like the way he turned up. Yeah, Boosie 2K. We're gonna get there, man. We got a whole list.
Oh,
Papa.
Boosie's next. Boosie's next.
Boosie's next.
We
Trust
about
me.
to talk about this.
We
And
got a
that's the
whole
best
segment for
segue. I had
Boosie.
my segue ready.
And the 3 cups. We got the whole segment for him and shit.
Right.
Damn, what the fuck was you just saying? So, oh
About
yeah,
niggas.
we're hoodie, right? So he's not big on a promo, but you see him changing with the times. That's what it is now, bro. You
Yep.
don't got to be a clown or nothing like that, but things that you do, you know what I'm saying? You making clothes? Are you pushing your hoodies? You know what I'm saying? Do you have music out? You know what I'm saying? Are you pushing music? Like, what else do you do?
Are you doing face offs? Hoodie did a face off, and it was one of the best face offs. This
Yep.
nigga had quotables from face offs on y'all.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah,
Now,
and that did 1,000. It broke up.
right.
Usually, when live gets interrupted and we do a second one, the second one doesn't do as well.
Yep.
Combined, it still did 1,000. You know what I'm saying
Right.
for that face off. So
So,
yeah,
speaking of which, Boosie.
wow.
Listen, yeah,
Segment.
his battle drop.
I mean,
PL.
segue.
Salute to Zay. Zay says Boosie 2K in a couple of days in his first battle. Absolutely applaud that man.
Back.
Uh, a couple. Listen, first off, I'm sorry, Lurchins, you lost. I don't
Yeah, it
think
was yeah, he lost. He lost, man.
it wasn't bad. I'm not saying Lurchins was bad or anything like that, but Boosie, I'm telling you, it's just not. It's not. Listen, everybody can rap. It's not only about being able to put words that rhyme in the
Yeah,
middle and at the end of the
yeah,
sentence and make it a double meaning. Like there's,
yeah.
it's more than that.
Hey, they need
And
to work on my setups.
no, nigga, you need
No,
to work on
yeah.
you need to work on people caring about the fuck you
What he
saying.
say? No, no, boost not
This
on the
nigga.
Boosie line, man. I need to work
Mhm,
on my setup and my
mhm,
cadence. I
mhm,
need to get a
mhm.
setup and let my cadence.
Cadence. Yeah, with my cadence. Yeah,
And
facts, facts,
I
facts.
quoted that. I
That
watched that
line.
battle one
Yep.
time all the way through. Keep it a stack, and I got a quotable off it. He's
Boosie,
he's
he started
yeah.
off with a quotable, and then that should be a slogan. That should be a, they said I gotta work on my cadence. Like, no, nigga, that should be his. That should be his quotable. And this nigga
Yeah,
had a
man.
cup in his hand. He didn't spill. Like, listen, Boosie is going to be a. If Boosie takes this shit seriously,
Yeah.
he going to be one of the problems in battle rap. He going to be one of. He will be that nigga in TBL if he keeps
And New
he keeps
England
doing
need
what he's
more than
doing.
that. Need more of that.
Yep.
They needed more to a couple guys like New England as a whole, like them just because he like automatically skips the line. Like I only know Boosie from TBL for when I'm, when I battled Seize the Moment over there and shit, where he
Right.
labeled me a crack baby, which I later found out, which is a good thing. He
Right.
called you a crack baby, you that nigga. Um, so that's the only thing I know him from, but he like auto skips the line, right? Because like
Right.
I don't know what he does or what he did, or he just that popular nigga. Like he's good morning. It'd be like 900 likes, 40 shares, shit like that. He was already doing that shit, like just documenting his regular life, his stories and shit
Right.
like that.
Right.
So he got the cheat code, you know.
Boosie
The only,
already has the cheat code.
you know what I'm saying? He has the presents, you know what I'm saying, the jewelry, you know what I'm saying, the fly shit. He got the 3 cups. He's from Texas, I believe. So he has his own thing, like he's his own thing, like its own lane where he's from. Everything's real original, you know what I'm saying? It's the cheat code. So yeah, I look forward to see what else he's going to do, yo. He picked up quick, bro. He picked
Yeah.
up quick.
Listen, I want to see Boosie in New England Battlefront, but Boosie gonna
Yeah,
have to
three
smack a
cups.
couple of more niggas down there. With the 3 cups,
Yeah.
absolutely. Boosie three
Hmm.
cups gonna have to smack some more people out there in TBL. Now, Boosie, let me give you some advice. I got my pointer out. You are that nigga, okay? You are gifted. I'm telling you now, Boosie, you are gifted. You can be that nigga. Don't slack on your work because you're that nigga. Don't walk into a battle like I'm gonna smoke this nigga because I'm that nigga. No, be like this nigga has a chance to kill me. Let me write my shit like our best shit I've ever written. Let me
I think it's gonna
practice
be
my
like a
shit more
mook,
than I've ever
dog.
practiced it. He's
It's
just
gonna be like a
different,
mook.
but
It'd be like a mook. 9 battles, but got paid 10 grand for all of them and shit.
yeah, but he gonna have to.
That's a
He
great.
can't
All the best
fuck
names
up,
real
man.
quick. Nah, man. I mean,
He can't fuck it up.
do
He
you
got to
follow
be
him?
ready. Huh?
Do you follow him? Do you follow him?
Absolutely. I all listen.
Right.
When it comes to TBL that page and all of
Yeah.
the, I'm with all of
If
them.
you if
Them
you if
niggas,
you follow Boosie and you like friends with him, like he's a
right?
fucking busy guy. They got like
Yeah,
3 jobs,
absolutely.
fucking 9 kids. Still came through and smoked this dude at TBL. So salute to him. Um,
Yeah,
that's the cheat code. Cheat code, man. That's kind of like it's kind of scary what the possibilities you have with somebody like that. Because
yep.
they got a lot of great talent over there, but not that. That's like it's kind of like a surf
Different.
quality. You know what I'm saying?
Right, right,
Yeah, yeah,
right.
yeah, yeah.
He's just different. He's not your average rapidy rapper. Also,
Mhm.
but yeah, but Boosie, like seriously, like
He just need ring experience if he wants it. You know, if he wants it, he
yep,
does need more ring experience. Yeah, obviously. Um, but like, maybe like 2, 3. He get in his pocket. I don't know. The possibilities are pretty much endless for him. Like, there's a lot of situations I can see him in that will be good for him if that's what he want to do. We
right,
don't even know if the nigga want to battle rap. It said hit Kenny if you want to book him, hit Kenny or whatever. But I'd like to just sit back and see what TBL gonna do with him, right? Like shit,
right.
don't send him out just yet. I mean, you can, but I mean, like shit, that shit gold right there. You know what I'm saying?
It definitely
Make
is
make
gold
niggas
and
make niggas
potential
come
right there.
see the giant, man. Yeah, make niggas come see the giant.
But
You got
Boosie, my advice to you is look at it like this. There is some nigga right now. I remember Jay-Z said this. There's some nigga right now eating their cornflakes, looking at a cereal box, thinking of ways to take your spot. You already have a spot. As soon as your name is on the next flyer, niggas is going to start talking about that battle. Live
Yep,
up to it every single time. Don't let the
yep.
next nigga come and steal your shit, because that's what happens to a lot of these battle rappers. They bet nigga, then they get complacent, and then niggas get their shit stolen. All right.
Man, listen, that shit gonna be crazy.
All right.
We got okay.
Next, we're almost done, and we're almost out of here. The H2O versus
motherfucking
Cruz for that eye battle.
Yeah. Yep. That's dope, man. Shout out to
That eye battle
H2O.
joint that's coming down. Droop is on it.
Yep. He's on the card too as well, man. H2O, you know, salute bartenders. New England Battlefront, you know what I'm saying? Frontline management, all that. That's a big battle for him. Danny, you can't lose, Papi. You can't lose over there, all right? I need you to fight for your life. Because H2O's on a mission. H2O's on a mission. You know I fuck with you, Danny. You know that. But you know, I gotta go with home team on that for sure. But it's a big opportunity for a lot of the guys. You know what I mean?
And of course, as a fellow rainmaker, and I took the time to talk about the backouts and how there's no excuse for it at the beginning of this show. I still have to rep my side and I have to rep my team. Listen, we over here.
I put him on the
here.
list. Stop it. I put him on the list, bro. Cut it out.
H2O's catching a couple of slugs.
Oh, I hear you, man. I hear you. Dorico though. Doe got a good battle out. Speaking of rainmakers, right? He got Keith on there, right? Doe can't lose. Doe cannot lose, and Keith needs to rap for his life. That's not a diss. That's real shit. If more of these niggas rap for their lives, you'd see some crazier performances, bro.
Doe is gonna win that battle. It's going to be.
Well, obviously,
I'm guaranteeing it right. Right. I'm guaranteeing it's going to be a body.
A body?
Period. It's going to be a body. Yeah, it's going to be a body. It's not going to be a win. It's going to be a clear win. Clear win, a body for Doe. And yes, I will put money on it if any of you dumb niggas want to put money on it. Doe, there's levels. Niggas, listen, Doe versus Dorico was one of the things. Dorico was rapping. Dorico was doing his thing. Dorico was good. I thought he was good. But there's just levels.
I was kind of surprised.
Yep. Doe controlled the room though. Doe, just like, you know, he just had that veteran swagger about him when he was rapping.
That battle was closer than people gonna say though.
Yes, it was closer. Oh, another thing too. You bitch ass niggas. I had to get my pointer again.
Yeah, we can wrap it up, bro, man. I am hurting, bro. I need to.
All right.
Go ahead.
All right, so my last thing before I end this episode of the 5 o'clock Shadow, and we do have to talk about Cityy Towers. We will probably talk about him on Thursday, but
what is wrong with him? The Cityy Towers.
No, we're gonna talk.
We're gonna smoke though.
Okay, we're gonna talk about him on Thursday. We running out of time, so we're gonna talk about him Thursday. But let me just say quickly. Damn it! I forgot what I was gonna say. Let me pop my pointer back down. Damn it!
I've been in this chair for like an hour to change, though.
All right.
I ain't gonna be able to stand after this shit.
Billy Harvey, the card. He said the card is for the whole region. That's why we got people in it from everywhere involved. Bill Harvey even hit me to be on the card, and you know I was like, man, I don't want to. No, like I'm not a battler, man. I don't battle no more. I'm not. All right.
Oh,
so all right. Harvey hit me up. One last thing, Hoodie Kruger is God. He showed he was a God at Fly or Die February 15th with the flawless victory. Bill Harvey hit me up. We need to do some promotion on the 5 for the upcoming card, sir. I'm willing to talk to y'all about it. Face off, whatever. Hit me up. Let me know. But Hyde, thank you for coming. Make sure you recover. It's your boy Truth It, 5 o'clock Shadow Battle Review. I'll holla.